B'nai Brith Canada is the country's oldest Jewish human rights organization. It's a brand that's predicated on the concept of people helping people, which is what our brand has stood for ever since its inception in 1875. As a community connector, the B'nai Brith brand is based on three pillars: B'nai Brith Advocacy, B'nai Brith Cares, and B'nai Brith Sports. B'nai Brith plays the role of a sword and shield for Canadian Jews, acting as both a protector of human rights and as a safety net for the vulnerable within our community. A staunch defender of the State of Israel and proponent of Canadian Jewry, B'nai Brith Canada is committed to combating the racism, hate, and anti-Semitism which blights our society. Uniquely, the B'nai Brith approach to advocacy focuses on seeking consequences against those who promote anti-Semitism and other forms of racism. We have a national network of talented volunteers and staff that drive our action-oriented agenda to meet the evolving needs of the community. For over a century, B'nai Brith has led the way as an intervener in all levels of court in defense of human rights. And more recently, we have launched the Metis Law Society, an activist Jewish legal network dedicated to the fight against hate. The B'nai Brith Advocacy pillar has always been the first port of call for those experiencing discrimination. Activities under this pillar include advocacy for both Jewish and non-Jewish human rights. The League for Human Rights is one of Canada's premier civil liberty associations, maintaining our anti-hate hotline, as well as facilitating reporting from our B'nai Brith anti-hate mobile app. The League annually produces our world-renowned annual audit of anti-Semitic incidents, which is cited internationally as a snapshot of the state of hate in Canada. The Special Advisory Council to the League for Human Rights includes lawyers, academics, and community leaders from the diverse multicultural communities under the umbrella of the League, allowing communities to assist one another on issues of mutual concern towards building a better and safer country for all of us. Our wide-ranging educational and social programs and community and volunteer services offer support to anyone facing discrimination. B'nai Brith Advocacy is committed to combating hate and is dedicated to our motto of people helping in the fight for human rights. People helping people live with dignity is the foundational motivation of our B'nai Brith Cares brand. Our innovative, action-based food, clothing, housing, seniors, and diverse minds programs housed under this brand work to ensure that all members of our community are able to live with the dignity that they deserve. One of the core tenets of our B'nai Brith Cares pillar is to ensure that no one in our community goes hungry. Our B'nai Brith Emergency Food Program brings together volunteers of all ages to deliver food to our community's most vulnerable, including seniors and Holocaust survivors on a weekly basis. The next program is our B'nai Brith Clothing Program. In keeping with its B'nai Brith Cares mission of people helping people live with dignity, B'nai Brith is proud to be the only Jewish organization in Canada to own and operate its own clothing donation program for the benefit of the community. Our network of clothing bins across major centers allows community members to donate clothing which would otherwise be destined for landfill. This clothing is then collected and sorted by B'nai Brith volunteers and used to ensure that individuals can live with dignity. COVID-19 has only served to increase the isolation of many of the elderly members of our community. B'nai Brith runs a number of seniors programs to provide camaraderie, community engagement, and healthy lifestyle opportunities to Holocaust survivors, veterans, widows, and isolated seniors within our community. During non-COVID times, many of these activities are held face-to-face. During COVID times, we have provided our seniors with virtual programming to ease their isolation. Finally, the B'nai Brith Canada Diverse Minds program is an exciting creative writing competition which invites high school students to reflect on the values of diversity and inclusion by writing and illustrating a story for elementary school students. Through peer-to-peer learning, students lead the way in creating communities where everyone is valued. The goal of Diverse Minds is to empower our youth to become role models for each other and understand that their impact reaches beyond their classrooms. The winning entry in each region gets their book professionally published. The books are then distributed for free to local elementary schools and libraries. Finally, our annual B'nai Brith Afternoon with the Gold Eyes brings together underprivileged children to experience a fun day out watching baseball. The event, attended by more than 1,500 people, is a community service project that provides representatives and benefactors from local agencies the opportunity to attend the game and enjoy their afternoon. It is well documented how sports helps build future leaders. The importance of learning skills such as teamwork and dealing with adversity and conflict, as well as strategic thinking and the ability to shift course when necessary, cannot be overstated. The B'nai Brith sports brand provides an intergenerational opportunity, not only for families to play together, but also to connect and network with other members of the community in a relaxed environment. B'nai Brith Sports is about more than just having fun. It's about people helping build future leaders. This pillar includes our sports leagues and events, as well as the B'nai Brith annual charity golf classic events. And it is these three pillars that provide the framework for us as we try on a daily basis to live up to our motto of people helping people.